Over 1 billion people around the world rely on the production of seafood, not only for a source of protein, but as a source of income. Seafood demands have nearly doubled in the last 20 years, and in Australia alone, there is now a call for approximately 370,000 tonnes per year. Over 85% of the world's marine life, including 90% of all large predatory fish such as tuna and swordfish, has now diminished due to overfishing and poor harvesting methods. Over a 4-year study with over 7,800 marine species, it concluded it would be imminent that extinction would occur for many of these if there is no response. If there is not a shift in consumer purchases as well as pressure placed on unsustainable fishing practices, it is likely the ocean's ecosystems will continue to decline and many sea creatures will have no future. It is critical that consumers are knowledgeable in how seafood gets to the table, so an informed and educated decision can be made in regards to contributing to a healthy expansion of sea life. Most of the seafood caught around the world is obtained by 3 different methods. Farmed fishing is the most common form of fishing, harvesting more than 90 million tonnes of seafood each year. Whilst it is increasing the production of individual species, it is using wild-caught fish to make food meal. This is not only destroying one species for another, but by using specific sized fish, it is affecting the ocean's food chain. The other major impact on farming fish is the use of bottom trawlers, which catch and discard of hundreds of other fish, known as bycatch, such as sea turtles and stingrays. Wild-caught fish are being grown and caught within their natural environment, therefore this is seemingly the most ethical practice. The issue with this method is the lack of management. Whilst there is no standards or requirements, there is no accountability for procedures or registering of size and numbers of fish. Whilst demands are not as high for sustainable wild-caught fisheries compared to ungoverned fisheries, they have proven to protect and restore marine life due to the effectiveness of traditional management techniques. The Marine Stewardess Council is an organisation responsible for safeguarding marine life as well as certifying fisheries. It ensures strict protocols are adhered to regarding weight and age limits, minimising bycatch levels and close monitoring of ecosystems. It is evident that wild-caught seafood within a governed environment is the most sustainable as it is the most natural and least damaging. While seafood appears to be in huge supply at present, the future of seafood products will continue to decline if there is not a shift in consumer purchases and how it is processed. Not only should the same opportunities for seafood dining be attainable for our children and grandchildren, but moral and conclusive management should be extended for the entirety of sea creatures. Besides the essential outcome of our sea life, there are many benefits to eating sustainable seafood. For example, it is higher in omega-3, it contains less chemicals, and they are delivered in the most natural form, free from dyes, unlike farmed fish, which is often coloured to enhance its washed-out appearance. Also, seafood from sustainable fisheries is often more flavoursome due to more mussel because of its unrestrictive environment. Improved and correct labelling and promotion of seafood products is an important step for the government and retailers towards a more acceptable marketing approach. Research shows that often consumers are oblivious to what they are eating. Consumers not only need to be aware on how the seafood is bred and caught, but also confident in identifying the species to be able to make a choice. Consumers can support healthy practices by purchasing seafood with a Blue Marine Conservation Society label and avoiding seafood that does not have a description. Also, broadening seafood diets and choosing seafood which is not under threat, such as mackerel and sardines. This would empower a better reaction towards sustainable seafood, as it would take the strain off more popular and threatened seafood products. With consumers simply asking questions and generating curiosity and interest, a flow-on effect is imminent. Circulation of knowledge will alter the prevailing foundations that have existed for so long. With a shift in public perception, retailers will be forced to adapt to customer demands. With awareness and education and the confidence to believe that they can make a difference, Australians can contribute to a healthy, flourishing and forever expanding sea life into the future.